Lionel Messi's father has replied Barcelona. Below is the interpretation of the letter. National Professional Football League. Mr. Javier Tebas Medrano, President, Barcelona, 4 September 2020. Mr. Jorge Horacio Messi, as representative of the professional football player, Lionel Andres Messi, in response to the briefing note published on August 30, 2020 by the National Professional Football League, in relation to the situation player's contract, and apart from his obvious bias, because of the role such institution represents, in defense of the interests of its partners, the clubs of football. I must state that, number 1. We do not know which contract they have analyzed and what are the basis for which conclude that it would have an applicable termination clause in the event that the player decides to urge the unilateral extinction of the same, with effects from the end of the 2019-2020 sports season. Number 2. This is due to an obvious error on your part. So, as he literally points out, clause 8.2.3.6 of the contract signed between the club and the player, this compensation will not apply when the termination of the contract by decision player's unilateral effects from the end of the season 2019 to 2020. Without prejudice to other rights contained in the contract that you omit, it is obvious that the compensation of €700 million provided for in the 8.2.3.5 does not apply at all. Jorge.